I think we agree that the real problems we face were not created by ordinary people. Usually it was by bankers, businessmen, and bureaucrats. Those three work together. I call them Big Brother. They, in effect, want to take away all our freedom. And I'm all about freedom. My personal freedom, your personal freedom, and the freedom to live and earn and keep what we earn and have a job to work in. Yeah. Big Brother, on the other hand, wants control. Bankers want control through debt. Debt created with artificial money that never existed. Comes out of the fountain pen they write with. So we have a common interest in freedom. Government has a common interest in control, and not everybody understands it. I commend them for the terrific courage they have to come out and try and explain it. And I commend you especially for coming out to try and listen, to see what's going on. That's why I'm here. I've already learned a lot, because freedom of speech between people is the only way that we'll ever really learn what's going on, rather than the media telling us from above what they think we ought to know. Now, there's a million things that we could disagree on, you and me. We all disagree, but we should agree that the people should have the right to vote on issues that affect their lives, like war. Like war. Did you have any choice, or did you think that it was a good idea to send our troops to Afghanistan? I didn't. How much does it cost? How much will it cost? Well, of course, to bomb people from 10,000 or 20,000 or 40,000 feet really doesn't cost very much in terms of lives, but it costs a whole lot of those people's lives on the ground. How many people have already been killed in Afghanistan? Innocent civilians. Yeah, too many indeed. And all the activities that take place from a high altitude, they don't see the carnage they wreak on the people on the ground. So what good was the election? One of the major issues that we're involved in today, and the huge cost that we're all going to pay through HST and through income tax and every other kind of tax, is the war in Afghanistan. But none of us really had a vote in it. None of us had a voice in it. Is it right? I don't think it is. Do you? No! Well, why don't we have a voice? Well, the chances of having a voice here today are better than your chances during an election. We don't have a voice except right here, right now, today. And the wonderful thing is there's all kinds of really dedicated people who come out to speak and to listen and to give new ideas and vitality to the whole idea of democracy. Today, some people will come forward to give constructive solutions, and I think the first and best one is referendum, initiative, and recall, that Parliament, the legislatures, have the means to create, and you and I will have to force them, so that it doesn't take 6 months, 18 months, or 2 years to get a ballot. It should be possible very easily to get a vote, because electronically it's not difficult to have a vote. They do it with American Idol, they do it with Let's Dance Canada or whatever. Why can't we have a vote on issues that affect us on a daily basis, using television debates, using telephones, using computers, and they have all the means at their disposal to count those ballots whenever they want. And people would have real power. It would mean that we would have the method to correct injustices directly, quickly, and for ourselves. Then we can control the banking system. We can decide how money is created. We can decide whether we go to war. We can decide whether or not we have smart meters. We can decide all these issues, and we don't have to do it in a destructive way. We don't have to do it with violence or anger or hate. We can do it with rational debate, with the love of our fellow human beings, and with a genuine goodwill to all those who take part in the debate. Because I'm standing right here right now and I'm talking to you directly. And I'm not afraid or ashamed of what I have to say. My father, who was, as I say, a veteran of the Second World War, tells me that he fought for freedom. Well, freedom's meaningless if you don't have a real choice and if you don't make a real difference. The ultimate loser, if we don't take control of our destiny, will be ordinary people, men, women, and children like us. We're starting to make a difference here today, and I thank God that you're here, and I pray that we will together build ourselves a better world where our voices will make the difference, and we can vote and determine democratically what really matters. Thank you so much for being here. And thanks, John, for letting me speak. Thank you.